Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It's Weaves here. Today we are continuing with our playthrough of Dishonored. In the last episode, we got accused of murder, met some people, and broke our way out of prison and escaped into the sewers. And we are currently working our way towards meeting with some mysterious allies that helped us orchestrate our escape. So that's where the game picks up, and that's where we're going to pick up today. Here in the Dunwall sewers. Fugitive. You have escaped Coldridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you reach the Wrenhaven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, alright, we're good. We're good. Here we go.
Use some kind of explosive to blast this.
Alright, a note from a friend. Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked, and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us. Signed, a friend who will meet you soon.
It doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe.
Watch
for
got some
booby
guards
traps.
talking about
There's
us.
some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
So, now we'll get our first sort of look at the rats. If you guys remember, during the first part, we learned that the city is suffering from a plague right now, and that the rats play a big part in it. And they're definitely going to be a bit of a set piece that's going to be recurring throughout the course of the game. And the rats in this world are bloodthirsty and very dangerous, as we are about to see. Here they are doing what they do best. Tearing apart guards. Yeah, you guys get the point. The rats are nothing to mess with. Speaking of which, that's a huge swarm of them, and we're just gonna nope. We're just gonna nope the hell out of there. We'll just swim through this sewer water, because that's delicious and perfectly sanitary. Oh boy. Alright, if I recall correctly, there's some coins over here. Yes, there are. Good, okay. You know, it's definitely been a while since I played this game. Probably a good year or two, maybe. But stuff is coming back to me. So we're making our way towards some hidden supplies. Let's see, is there anything up and over here? Nah, it's just food. We don't need food, we're full health.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Yeah, let's just dump the bodies down into the sewers. Anyways, that's a big swarm of rats that need to move away from the thing. And oh, okay, here we go. Now there we go. Alright. Good enough. Now we can turn this wheel and get the hell out of here.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
And there's the first example of sort of differences that you can observe depending on your chaos level, how many people you do or do not kill. If you killed a bunch of people on the way out of Coldridge Prison, that announcer right there would say something like, you know, several brave officers of the Watch are dead by his hand, you know, this dangerous fugitive, you know, blah, 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 this and that. Little things like that that happen throughout the world. Characters and people sort of react to how you choose to deal with situations and how violent or pacifistic you are. So there's that, and then obviously there are also some more larger scale and more direct consequences of, you know, killing or not killing. So, like I mentioned in the first video, we're going to be doing a merciful ghost run here, where we don't get spotted and we don't kill anyone. Because I believe that's a little bit more of a challenging way to play the game, as opposed to just running in and killing everything in your path. But if you guys are interested in potentially seeing a high chaos run after I complete this one, then by all means, drop a comment down below and I'll be happy to oblige. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and the true Empress, a group of Loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into the Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. And now, boys and girls, we pick up Corvo's iconic signature crossbow and folding blade. Yeah. Got 2 words for you. Retractable sword. Uh-huh. I like it. Okay. I did not mean to shoot that bolt. Can I get it back? Can I get it back? I can. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's not get exploded by that trap. Let's go disarm it. And take the incendiary bolt, because that'll be good for distracting people. I've played this game enough to, I think, remember this combination. Should be 4-5-1, if memory serves. Yes. Not all safes in the world have static combinations. Some are random. This one is not, however. This is Jelly's share. In case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Got it? Whiskey. Whiskey. Got it? 4-5-1. In case you guys forget. I fell into the sewer water. No, no, let me up. I am the Lord Protector. Don't need to deal with this shit. Ugh. Okay.
Don't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Pick something over if you can.
Bastard.
Bastard. Alright. Let's make sure. Let's get those over there. Sleep darts are going to be useful to us.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Let's wait till that gentleman is far enough away. Then we're actually going to sneak up behind this guy and not drop assassinate him. Choke him out. And we'll lay his body down over here. Okay. Now for some stealth. There are the guards. Just gonna hop up here real quick.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards.
Please, not now.
These guards are like New Yorkers. They never look up. Unless you make a sound. We want to go over there real quick. Make a stop in there because there's stuff we want. So I'm just gonna bebop my way over here. Duck under here, and yes, alright. Dead Hermit's Note. Basically, there's a hermit who is trying to make tried to make a home down here in the sewers to avoid the plague. Because, you know, reasons. Can't say I really blame him. If this coronavirus shit goes on for much longer, you're gonna find some people holed up in some interesting places. Okay, we're gonna drop back down into the drink in a minute as soon as that guy stops looking this way. Actually, he might be a problem too. That guy's good. That guy gonna turn his back? Alright, we're good. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Alright, we're good. Let's stay underwater for a moment, see what this guy's up to. He's not gonna come over here, is he? No? Grab this stuff. Nope.
Seen anything scary?
Blow
Nope.
off.
Gotta stay out of his cone of vision. He turned around sort of unexpectedly. Nope. Don't see me. Oh my god, I have to reload because that guy turned around when he wasn't supposed to. I love randomized guard patrols. They're my favorite. I love guards doing absolutely random and non-scripted things. That's my favorite. But that's okay. Certainly not the last time we're going to have to redo something. I can't believe it takes us all the way back here. Wow.
Do you know who we're hunting here?
That's okay.
Don't try to take him out alone.
So what if no one from the squad is around?
The only thing I'm annoyed about is that I had to redo that.
And try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Doing a merciful ghost playthrough is not for the impatient. We're good? We're good. Alright. Eat the skewers. Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
Stay alert, you worms. He's not getting out this way on my watch.
Okay. There is a guard right there. Need to wait till he turns around.
Still crying about that dice game?
Okay.
Blow off.
Now we're good. Now everything's back to normal. Okay, let's try this again. Now that guy should be going over there, but he's not. Yep, alright. And he's gonna look this way, so we have to wait. Because up here we're perfectly safe, but if we go down there, we're in his cone of vision. So we're gonna wait for him to move.
Ha! You little bastard.
Come on. Alright, now we're good. Just gonna hop up here. Go down here. Hermit's note. I'll leave that up for a second if you want to pause the video and read it. Alright. Okay, now, if I'm correct, now we should be able to get out without incident. Basically, as soon as that guy turns around, jump into the drink. Now, he's looking over here, and we need to wait to surface till he turns around. We should be fine. Should be. Alright, now we're good. Don't mind me, just gonna grab this, grab that, and peace the F out. Alright, now we're good. Home free, boys and girls.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Time to meet Samuel.
Over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here, but I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Wait here, I need a moment first.
Look around if you need. I'll be here. Just don't take too long.
Well, the reason why we have to wait, why you have to wait, rather, is there's a chest down here that I want to grab, because it has valuables in it, and I like valuables. You would never know about that if you're a first-time player, but benefits of return plays and exploration. Alright, we're good to go now.
Get in! We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
Sure thing, bud. Let's go. So, now that completes Dishonored. And because we made sure that we didn't get spotted and never detected, didn't kill anyone, we are perfectly good. Our chaos is low. Special actions. We discovered the Hermit's Room, opened Jelly's safe, and found the sunken treasure out by Samuel. So, that is that. One mission down. So, yeah. So now we're on our way to the Hound Pits pub, which is sort of the hub, the central hub of the game here, where you interact with people and purchase stuff and head out for missions and stuff. So anyways, let's go there. Hidden allies, hidden in an old bar on the river. Your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet the Loyalists' inner circle and learn what they've got in mind. The first of many boat rides with Samuel.
This is the Hound Pits pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. I'll take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Alright. So, it wants us to go straight in to talk with the Loyalists. But before we do that, we're going to do a little thing I like to call the Hound Pits Pillage, which is basically looting everything that can be looted around the Hound Pits pub to give you coins, because in a moment we're going to be introduced to the guy that we can buy stuff from, gear, upgrades, etc. And generally, when buying stuff, it is good to have money. So I am going to showcase where pretty much everything that you can loot from around the Hound Pits pub is. So yeah. Plus another thing, going around the Hound Pits pub and meeting a couple of characters in specific ways sort of gives you unique sort of encounters with these characters that you otherwise wouldn't get. You get to meet the characters of Wallace, Cecilia, and Lydia in sort of unique encounters by not by avoiding running straight into the bar at first. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go around and catch some of the stuff that's back here.
I expect they're hard at work in there.
Anyways,
Just join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
I plan to, but first let's meet Wallace and Cecilia.
Welcome to the Hound Pit pub, sir. How may I help?
Hello, sir. I am Wallace, and this is Cecilia.
Poor
We have been
Cecilia.
informed of your arrival and will do our best to stay out of your way while you conduct your business.
Yes. Lydia's a servant here as well.
Fun fact, Wallace is actually voiced by Brian T. Delaney, who many people will know as the male sole survivor from Fallout 4. He's also done a couple of other things, but yeah, I actually didn't know that until I looked it up, because I had a hunch one day, and yeah, that was that. So yeah, the sole survivor is a servant in this game. King Sparrow Feather. I can't remember. Is there something up here, like hidden in the bushes? I don't think there is, but couldn't hurt to check. No. Alright, we're good. So, we need to run and jump up here, and jump up here, and jump up here, and scare the heck out of Lydia.
Citizens of
Oh
Dunwall.
my!
The old port
me.
district has been added to the
You could
evacuation
only do
list.
Corvo.
The weeper count
I
for the
suppose you're
month of
practicing
siege
for
has
your-
increased.
well,
The
your
Lord
job.
Regent has decreed
You're much
that
younger
plague
than I
ordinances
expected.
will remain in
Do make
effect through
yourself
the
at
month
home.
of rain.
Terrible
Stay
you
alert
got blamed
and
for the
stay
death of the
loyal.
Empress.
Shut
Some
up!
spirit.
Jesus, can't even hear Lydia. The announcer. So yeah, that is a cool little, design choice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love this game, but obviously there are little flaws here and there that bug me, and the fact that the PA system that they have installed in this world that can broadcast someone's voice across the entire city or entire districts of a city was a cool concept, but in practice is very annoying because you could just be standing around trying to have a conversation with somebody and you get overpowered by this guy.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Okay, let's go in here and loot the bathroom now so that we don't have to worry about committing a certain distasteful act later. Veteran players know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's pop into Havelock's room real quick. We'll meet Havelock in a second. He's kind of the leader of the Loyalists, but for now, we are going to loot some stuff from his room. Audiograph.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting block and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. End bomb. This is off. Switch. Switch, where the hell is it?
And then he has a journal that we'll actually come back to later. He writes some pretty interesting stuff in here. And I'm pretty sure it's dynamic based on the choices that you make as the game goes on. So we'll come back to Havelock's journal in a bit. Let's pop into Pendleton's room, loot his tray, and his coin pouch. Pendleton is kind of like a noble, a statesman. Here's an audiograph of his.
My furnace has been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
So yeah, he's that kind of guy. He's become accustomed to a certain type of lifestyle, and living in a pub like this apparently doesn't really suit him all that well. But make do with what you gotta make do with. Alright, one last thing to loot before we get down to business with Havelock and Pendleton. Come down here and loot the whale oil. Yes, whale oil. You heard me right. In this industrial steampunk fictional world, the main resource commodity that they use to power all of this machinery and industry is whale oil. They hunt whales and strip their bodies of oil.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that...
They're talking about us.
Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Well, here I am.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. but we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered, but before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Sounds good. So does that beer. That beer looks good. Alright. A couple more coins in here. That.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Get that.
Lady Emily Kaldwin was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible...
Come on. Alright, I think we're going to hold off on actually buying stuff from Piero until later. I'll explain why, but we can meet him for now.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Sure. Let me just loot a couple of things. That, and yeah, okay. Here we go.
Perfect.
Plug it in.
Now plug it in.
Got it.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask.
Corvo's mask.
You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Sure.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Not now, Piero.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
I plan to, but I'd like to look around for a while before I bed down.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Basically, if you choose the other option, it just like auto puts you to sleep. And I do not want to do that because I would like to loot some of the stuff that's up in Corvo's room. Wait.
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
They're talking about us too.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay.
Oh,
The Admiral
hi
trusts
Lydia.
him, and so will I.
Let's have Wallace take us to our room.
Please follow me to your quarters.
Sure thing, bud.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Yes. But before we bed down, we're going to loot that. And we're going to loot this. And one last thing, all the way out here in the tower. Look at that view. So yes, right here. There we go. Now, I do believe that is everything you can loot around the Hound Pits in the beginning portion of the game here. If any veterans out there, Dishonored veterans, are watching this video and know of anything else that can be looted at this point, then please let me know, because if there's anything I'm missing in my great Hound Pits pillage, I would much like to know so that I don't miss it. But anyways, that's that. And now, we're going to bed down. I'll go to sleep now. And that is actually going to be the end of the second episode here. When we start the next episode, we'll wake up and see what happens from there. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying the series, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to hearing stuff that you guys think I should play. I'm doing the Dishonored just to shake up the Battlefront content, but I'm obviously open to playing, you know, sort of anything that I can that sounds fun or interesting. So, anyways, yeah, more than anything, I'm glad you guys are just here hanging out, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Later.